Hi everyone, it's Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara, your favorite magical vacation specialist, coming to you live for our Friday News live show. Today is our special Taste Epcot menu edition. That's actually a lot of food announcements today, so I kind of with that as the theme. If you're a foodie, you will love today's show. So let's get right it. And I'm wearing my haunted themed interchangeable earbow today that you can get at Disney. And I'm wearing a shirt that I got from Day of Steve. I've linked to him here in the post, but he has a what is it called? T-shirt shop. What are they called? TeePublic. He has a TeePublic shop, the Day of Steve, and he turns Porgs, which is my favorite new Star Wars character, into other Disney characters or other things. So this is the Haunted Mansion Hitchhiking Ghosts as Porgs from the Day of Steve, which if you know me, you know Porgs are my favorite, and you know Haunted Mansion's my favorite ride. So I had to get this shirt, and you too can have it on his TeePublic shop. So go check out Day of Steve. All right, let's get into the food news. Woo-hoo. First of all, Golden Oak Outpost is a quick service location that's in Frontierland, Adventureland, going into Frontierland in the Magic Kingdom, and they have new milkshakes out this week. Get them while they're hot. They have a Rocky Road milkshake. They have two, Rocky Road, and then that one has bacon coming out of it there. The Rocky Road one has Rocky Road ice cream topped with whipped cream, cocoa powder, and a toasted marshmallow for $6.99. And the other new milkshake is the Dulce de Leche milkshake, which has Dulce de Leche ice cream topped with whipped cream, caramel sauce, and bacon for $6.99. That is the Golden Oak Outpost on your way from Adventureland into Frontierland in the Magic Kingdom. Also, Friar's Nook this week is also a counter service location. It's in Fantasyland, next to Storybook Treats and across from Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in the Magic Kingdom. They have a new tater tot menu with fried Twinkies for dessert, and we've already talked about that, but they added a new dish to that menu this week. So the new ones are called Pub Tots, and they're $8.49, and they are tater tots topped with cheese, bacon, and scallions. And there's a lot of them on there, so it's a pretty good deal for that price. Also, they have a bratwurst and tots that they added to that Friar's Nook menu this week for $10.29. And if you want a vegan version of that bratwurst, they do have that now as well. It's not in the menu, but you can ask for it. So if you have a bunch of allergies like I do and you want something that's vegan, they do have the new vegan Beyond Meat sausage there at Friar's Nook as well. And it's topped with sauerkraut on a pretzel bun. And I hear that the vegan one actually tastes better than the other one. It's more seasoned, apparently, the meat in the vegan one. If you like pressed pennies or you have a pressed pennies collection from Disney World or Disneyland, there is a new pressed pennies machine that is coming to the Disney Corner, which is in Disney Springs. It features designs with your favorite Disney heroines. So it's called the Heroines Pressed Penny Collection Machine, and that is in the Disney Corner store in Disney Springs. So it's not just princesses, it's like your favorite Disney heroines. There is an exciting performance coming to Disney Springs at Walt Disney World. The United States Navy Band will be coming to Disney Springs to perform a free concert for guests. And it's actually while I'm going to be there, but I'm going to be at the Halloween party at the Magic Kingdom. It's going to be Friday, September 7th at 7 p.m. It's going to take place on the Marketplace stage in Disney Springs. It's a 7-member band, and this is the United States Navy Band doing a special concert at Disney Springs on September 7th at 7 p.m. on the Marketplace stage. So if you're there, go check it out. I'm sure it's awesome. Next bit of news, Johnny Rockets milkshakes are now included with a Royal Caribbean drink package on the Royal Caribbean cruise ship. So before, those particular milkshakes were not included, and now they are. So if you get a drink package on Royal Caribbean, you can have the Johnny Rockets milkshakes on participating ships. And this week, you probably saw me post on my page that the Norwegian Joy is going to be joining the brand new Norwegian Bliss ship, and the Joy has been in Asia. It's going to be undergoing a $40 million renovation to look just like the new Bliss. And so both of those are going to be in Alaska in 2019. And then they go down to Los Angeles after they do their stint in Alaska over the summer. They go down in September to Los Angeles and sail to the Mexican Riviera. So if you're interested in a 2019 or 2020 cruise in Alaska or the Mexican Riviera out of Los Angeles, Norwegian is your cruise line. All right. Then the next bit of news I have is, just one second, more food. So there is a new drink at Epcot. It is the Blueberry Grass Band, named after the band that it has been there this summer at Canada, in the Canadian Pavilion. There's a blueberry frozen drink to celebrate this particular band, and it's found at the Canada Popcorn Cart, which also has the only place that you can get the maple flavored Disney popcorn is at that Canadian Popcorn Cart. So this drink is called the Blueberry, it's the Bluegrass Band drink, but it's a blueberry frozen drink made with white cranberry juice and blueberry infusion. Guests over 21 can even add a little acai berry vodka to the mix if they prefer. You can pair it with some maple popcorn at the same cart. The Blueberry Grass Band will be performing daily through August 26th. So I don't know if that's when the drink goes away, but it's there currently. And it's basically white cranberry juice and then blueberry juice. And there's blueberry pie filling at the bottom. And so they give you this really thick straw to suck it up through. So that's at the Canadian Pavilion in Epcot. Let's see. The next new snack they've got going right now is, if you're a fan of the bubble milk tea at Joy of Tea in China, you'll love the new milk cap tea. It's lychee tea topped with a creamy milk cap and sprinkled with Himalayan salt. At Fountain View in Epcot, there's a new Boston cream cupcake. This white cake comes with cream filling and chocolate ganache topping, and over at Sunshine Seasons, you'll find some yummy chocolate mousse with cookies and cream crumbles and chocolate crispy pearls on top. These are new snacks for August. Also, do you love cookie dough? Well, guess what? Disney's All-Star Resorts are now serving up delicious cups of edible cookie dough at Intermission Food Court, End Zone Food Court, and World Premiere Food Court. And we've talked about this. So now it's at all three All-Star Resorts if you want to get a cup of cookie dough as a snack. And then at the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor on Main Street in Magic Kingdom, the August ice cream of the month is chocolate fudge, and the August milkshake of the month will be the extreme cookies and cream at the Plaza restaurant. At the Disneyland Resort, you can find unique and tasty donuts at the Main Street USA Coffee Cart in Disneyland Park. These donuts are made fresh twice daily, once in the morning and once in the afternoon, and the flavors are always changing. Right now, one of those flavors is the pineapple-filled donut with meringues. This is your Dole Whip donut. The tropical treat is the perfect way to start your day in Adventureland. These donuts are quite popular, though, so come on and get yours before they run out, because since they make them fresh in the morning and the afternoon, once they run out, they don't make any more until the next batch. Over at Disney's California Adventure Park, take a trip to the recently opened Bing Bong Sweet Stuff at Pixar Pier. Here you find all sorts of sweet treats like the Memory Refreshers, which are frozen drinks that come in all colors and flavors. One of the drinks is the Rainbow Unicorn with grape soda, blue raspberry soda, lime, cherry, lemon lime, and rainbow candies on top. Another one is inspired by Bing Bong himself, Imaginary Pal, which will be made with pink lemonade and grape soda with rainbow cotton candy topped with a marshmallow flower. Those have been the most popular thing at Bing Bong Sweet Stuff, by the way, is those memory refreshers. And last up, did you know that August 6th is National Root Beer Float Day? Well, if you're looking for a tasty treat to toast it with, why not try an ice cream float at Clarabelle's Hand-Scooped Ice Cream in Disney California Adventure Park. This ice cream shop serves up root beer floats with scoops of vanilla ice cream, and guests over 21 can get a hard root beer float with their choice of ice cream and an alcoholic hard soda. So there you go. That's the new treats for August at Disney World and Disneyland. Here's a look at the new menu at Pizzafari, which is in Animal Kingdom in Disney World. And we talked about this last week. It's a quick service restaurant, so it's one quick service credit on your dining plan, but they're offering this family style dining as an option. And you go up and you check in, and then here's what the menu is for that particular dining option. You can get baked ziti, fettuccine Alfredo with chicken, pepperoni pizza, and that's your entrees. Then you share a Caesar salad, a caprese salad, and then the dessert is miniature cannelloni. And then the drinks you pay extra for, unless you're using a drink on the dining plan. But if you want an alcoholic beverage, you can also use your beverage on the dining plan to get that. And they have a few of those as well. In Disneyland Park, the last weeknight performances of Fantasmic sometime will be on Monday, September 3rd. week performances begin on Friday, the 7th of September. The sailing ship Columbia will be under refurbishment starting Monday, September 10th. So no more Fantasmic during the week at Disney starting September 3rd. So sorry, it'll just be on the weekends. I know that affects some of you. Disney California Adventure Park, the Guardians Monsters After Dark, which is their overlay for Halloween, the Halloween parties, and it doesn't turn into until party, will return for Halloween time. It will debut on Friday, September 7th from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., which is during the Halloween party. In Disneyland Park, Space Mountain will be closed on Thursday, September 6th, presumably so it can open the next day as Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy and start in time for Halloween party time. The Haunted Mansion in Disneyland will be open in 2018 on Sunday, August 19th. Haunted Mansion Holiday will become the Disneyland visitors welcome Disneyland visitors beginning Friday, September 7th. The regular version will reopen again in early 2019. So remember, Haunted Mansion Holiday in Disneyland is based off of Jack Skellington and The Night Before Christmas, and it goes all the way through Christmas. In Disneyland Park, the Matterhorn bobsleds will undergo a refurbishment beginning on Monday, July 30th, with a planned reopening in fall of 2018. So just be aware of that. Also, there is official word now from Disney on the postponed return of World of Color to Disney California Adventure Park. Our maintenance teams have encountered some unanticipated challenges, they say, and the show is expected to return towards the end of this year. So still no word exactly on when that's returning. TSA has announced that there's going to be a new X-ray technology rollout plan. The Transportation Security Administration announced its plan to test computed tomography scanners, which are CT scanners, as state-of-the-art 3D technology at select U.S. airport checkpoints. They also announced this week they might do away with scanners at smaller airports, like the one in Shreveport or the one in Longview. So we'll see. This technology would allow them to spin things on the screen and they could see underneath your laptop. So eventually, once they get these scanners in all of the airports, then you wouldn't have to take anything out of your bag, presumably. And so they're starting with Baltimore Washington International, BWI, Chicago O'Hare, Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport, Houston Hobby, Indianapolis International Airport, John F. Kennedy International Airport, Boston Logan, Los Angeles, LAX, McCarran International, Oakland International Airport, and let's see, Philadelphia International Airport, Phoenix Sky Harbor International, San Diego International, St. Louis Lambert International, and Washington Dulles. They began this testing in 2017 at the Phoenix Sky Harbor International and Boston's Logan International, and a third unit was recently deployed to JFK. So once they get them all deployed out to everybody, that should really make it a lot quicker to get through your security scanning with TSA. An Orange Bird Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card will be released at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween parties in the Magic Kingdom this year. There's always a new Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom card released, and that is a free game that you can play. You go into the fire station when you first walk into Magic Kingdom, and you can start the game there, and they give you these cards. You go and follow these clues and do different things throughout the park and play the game. So it's free if you would like to do that, but those cards are also free to those party goers. All right. Universal's Orlando Resort is now offering a Universal Express Pass for Volcano Bay, which is their third park, their water park. So you can even avoid that virtual line that we've talked about that you get with the Tapu Tapu. You don't even have to wait in that line. You don't even have to use your Tapu Tapu to get in line. You would get, for participating rides, you would get one free time to the front of the line in Volcano Bay if you get the Volcano Bay Express Pass. I saw online that it was about $29.99 to add it, and $39.99. It was $30-something to add it to a Volcano Bay park ticket. Okay, so it's separate, just like the other Express Passes at Universal Orlando. Okay, so the ability to unlock your guest room door with a smartphone digital key has now rolled out to more hotels this week at Walt Disney World. The Contemporary, the Polynesian, and the Grand Floridian resorts now have this technology. So I'll be staying at the Grand Floridian in 30 days from now. So I might have to try that out, see if it's worth not using my Magic Band for. Legoland Florida is waiving standard parking fees next month, the month of August actually, and asking guests to bring school supplies in for homeless children in Polk County instead. So that's awesome, Legoland. Way to go. Cinematic celebration times at Universal Studios Orlando Resort. The start time has moved from 9:45 p.m. to 9 p.m. on August 1st is when that time change happened. So that's their new water fountain projection firework show at Universal. Disney Vacation Club members are going to get extra early access to Magic Kingdom Park on the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween night. For them and up to 7 of their guests, you just have to show your DVC member card and your ticket, your party ticket. And you'll get in 2 hours earlier than the general public. So the general public can get into Magic Kingdom at 4 p.m. with a ticket on party nights. So this allows you to get in at 2 p.m. instead if you're a DVC member, which includes me. There's a new ooey gooey artisanal roll, cage-free egg, cheddar, mozzarella, capicola, and oven-dried tomato at the Boardwalk Bakery. It's a sandwich. They introduced some new breakfast sandwich this week at the Boardwalk Bakery, which is on the outside of the Boardwalk Resort in Walt Disney World. They also introduced a That's So Cheesy sandwich, which is whole grain sunflower and oat bread, scrambled eggs, bacon, tomatoes, smoked Gouda, cheddar, and provolone cheese for $6.79. They introduced a butter sandwich, which is brioche bread, shaved ham, scrambled eggs, and buttery fontina cheese spread for $6.79. And an everything sandwich, which is an everything bagel, cage fried egg, and Tillamook cheddar for $5.49. Yummy. This is what I just said. The Disney Princess Half Marathon registration, early registration happened yesterday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. If you were an annual pass holder or a DVC member, you got to register yesterday. For the general public, the registration for the Princess Half, which takes place in February of 2019, February 21st through 24th, that general registration opens Tuesday, August 7th. So if you're wanting to run in that race, that's when your registration opens on the Run Disney site, which is now using your My Disney Experience account to register people. Now, this happened Tuesday. 2019 vacation packages for Disneyland Resort are now available for me to book for you. And for those who are waiting on your quotes, I sent them to you on Tuesday. You can now book 2019 packages for Disneyland Resort. So exciting. Woohoo. And remember, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge opens in Disneyland summer of 2019. So earlier than the one in Disney World, which doesn't open until late fall of 2019, and we're not done yet. The Great Irish Huli is happening again at Raglan Road, which is a restaurant in Disney Springs this year over Labor Day weekend. It's a family-friendly music and Irish dancing and everything at the Raglan Road restaurant. It's so much fun. So if you're there over Labor Day weekend, you should go check it out. Here's a new combination. Okay, so this is Chicken Guy. Chicken Guy opened yesterday evening at 6 p.m. in Disney Springs in Disney World. This is Guy Fieri's chicken tender restaurant. And so it opened yesterday. So here's some of the menu items. Any sandwich or 3 tenders, fries, and a fountain beverage is the combo for $11.09. Signature sandwiches or 2 chicken tenders with crispy fried or grilled all natural chicken tenders are $5.49. The Sauce Boss sandwich is $5.99. The CG Classic is $6.49. And the Bourbon Brown Sugar Barbecue sandwich is $6.99 at Chicken Guy. The Big Bite BLAT, which is bacon, lettuce, avocado, and tomato, is $6.99. The Southwestern chicken sandwich is $6.99. Chicken tenders that are crispy fried or grilled, 3 tenders is $5.99, and you get 3 tenders plus your choice of any 2 of his sauces. There are 22 sauces, and there is a sauce slinger that goes around to each table and refills your sauces for you. If you want 5 tenders, it's $7.99. Then the kids menu comes with fries, a fruit cup or applesauce. 2 tenders on the kids menu is $4.99. And then grilled cheese is $4.99. And the Mac Daddy mac and cheese is also $4.99. The side dishes are the Chicken Guy fries, which are $2.99 with his signature fry seasoning. The American Slaw is $2.99. Fried pickle chips are $2.99, and they come with a buttermilk ranch sauce. Mac Daddy mac and cheese is $3.99, and the loaded fries are $7.99, and they are smothered in super melty cheese, chopped grilled chicken, bacon, and green onions. That's a really good deal. Flavortown Frozen Treats for dessert is a triple double mint, hand-spun mint chocolate soft serve ice cream, crushed Oreo cookies, chocolate mints, chocolate syrup, and a fresh whipped cream for $4.99. Or there's a cinnamon apple, hand-spun vanilla soft serve, cinnamon toast crunch, and Applejack cereal with fresh whipped cream for $4.99. for dessert at Chicken Guy. There's also salad bowls, which you can get the crispy fried or the grilled chicken tenders on. The chopped chicken Caesar is $8.49. The Southwest sweet corn salad is $8.99, and the barbecue chopped chicken salad is $8.99, and then Coca-Cola fountain beverages are $2.99. And like I said, there are 22 sauces, which includes Guy's favorite, which is special sauce, donkey sauce, chipotle ranch, ranchero, curry mayo, wasabi honey, cumin, lime, mojo. The classics are bourbon brown sugar barbecue, buffalo, blue cheese, buttermilk ranch, lemon pepper, honey mustard, teriyaki, garlic parmesan, sweet and sour, and avocado crema. The hot and spicy sausages include Nashville hot honey, peri peri, habanero hot sauce, spicy mayo, sweet sriracha barbecue sauce. And that's all. It's literally right inside Planet Hollywood in Disney Springs. All right, Emily Blunt and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson welcome you to the adventure of a lifetime, because Disney's Jungle Cruise live action movie based on the ride is now in production, and it's going to be in theaters October 2019. So be on the lookout for that one. Now let's talk about the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. Taste Epcot, hashtag Taste Epcot. Here's the menus. They were finally released this week. We've been waiting forever for these menus to come out. It seemed really late this year. So the menus finally came out, and here's what we know. All right, the festival runs August through November 12th. I will be there for the festival. Active Eats is back again this year, and it was pretty popular last year. In fact, I got the Veloso salmon last year. They have the loaded mac and cheese. They have the spice crusted Veloso salmon with a warm lentil power salad, crushed avocado, and sherry vinegar. That's listed as gluten-free again this year. Then they also have Active Eats energy bar bites. Then at Africa, this is in alphabetical order, obviously. They have barbecue-style beef tenderloin tips with onions, jalapenos, tomato, and pap, and those are also gluten-free. Then spicy Ethiopian red lentil stew with vegan yogurt and quinoa. That's vegan at Africa. And then the Almond Orchard, hosted by Blue Diamond Almond Breeze, is back this year as a booth. They have creamy spinach and artichoke dip with pulled chicken, toasted Blue Diamond almonds, and Parmesan cheese, served with nut-thin crackers. A fire-roasted tomato hummus topped with Blue Diamond lightly salted roasted almonds with Blue Diamond artisan nut thins. And then a banana almond soft serve sundae with fresh berries and chocolate almond streusel, which is also vegan. And that was the most popular thing at that booth last year. They also have an Almond Breeze strawberry smoothie, non-alcoholic. And then they have some alcoholic drinks as well. There's a ton of alcoholic drinks, so I'm not going to go through all of those because I probably can't pronounce half of them. But trust me, they have, if you want a drink with alcohol in it, you can get it at this festival. Australia booth this year is going to have grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp with pineapple, pepper, onion, and snap peas, which is going to be gluten-free. They have a grilled lamb chop with mint pesto and potato crunchies, also gluten-free. And then lamington, which is a yellow cake dipped in chocolate and shredded coconut, which is vegan this year. Then Belgium is going to have a beer braised beef served with smoked Gouda and mashed potatoes, a Belgian waffle with warm chocolate ganache and whipped cream, which is vegan, and then a Belgian waffle with berry compote and whipped cream, also vegan. Let's see, Brazil has the moqueca, which is the Brazilian seafood stew featuring scallops, shrimp, and whitefish with coconut lime sauce and steamed rice, crispy pork belly with black beans, tomato, and onions, which is gluten-free. And then the pão de queijo, which is Brazilian cheese bread, which is gluten-free, vegan. So I wish I don't know, cheese bread that's vegan? Oh, that's vegetarian. Sorry, the V is not vegan, it's vegetarian. Strike that. Let's see. The Brewers Collection booth obviously has a lot of different beers, which I cannot pronounce, but they look mostly German. Let's see, Canada. The Canadian cheddar cheese and bacon soup served with a pretzel roll, and they have the Le Cellier wild mushroom beef filet mignon with truffle butter sauce, which is also gluten-free. Yay! Let's see. The Cheese Studio, hosted by Borson Cheese, has a brave beef stroganoff with tiny egg noodles, wild mushroom, and Borson garlic with fine herbs cheese sauce. Cheese Trio with a profiterole topped with Borson garlic and fine herbs cheese and orange apricot jam. Smoked salmon pinwheel with Borson shallot and chive cheese and everything seasoning. Strawberry macaroon with Borson pepper cheese. That's all one dish. That's the Cheese Trio. Then the maple bourbon Borson cheesecake with maple. bourbon cream, caramel, and pecan crunch, and that is vegetarian. Let's see. China, they have the Xi'an pancake with beef, the chicken dumplings with Chinese slaw, the Beijing roasted duck bao bun with hoisin sauce, and the black pepper shrimp with garlic noodles. The chocolate studio booth is going to have liquid nitrogen chocolate almond truffle with warm wispy caramel, that is gluten-free, and then sweet dark chocolate raspberry tart with whipped cream, that is vegetarian. The Coastal Eats booth is going to have lump crab cake with Napa cabbage slaw and avocado lemongrass cream. The baked strip scampi dip with sourdough baguette. They had that last year. That was very popular. The seared scallops with roasted corn, butter bean succotash, and chili chipotle butter sauce also. And then the craft drafts booth is, again, a whole bunch of beers from Florida. Yes, they're all from Florida. Craft beers from Florida. The Earth Eats booth is going to have the Steakhouse Blended Burger, which is blended beef and wild mushroom slider with brie cheese, fondue, arugula, truffle and blue cheese potato chip on a brioche bun. Then the Impossible Burger, which that's a vegan burger, slider with wasabi cream and spicy Asian slaw on a sesame seed bun. Now, I would say if you told them to leave off the cream, then that would be a vegan dish because that's a vegan burger. The Festival Center Wine Shop is going to have different wines. And a Bloody Mary seafood cocktail. Let's see. Oh, there's a ton of wines. Goodness gracious. That's like 2 pages worth and different wine flights. Flavors from Spire this year is the most popular booth from last year. And they are bringing back the piggy wings, which is the most popular item at that booth from last year, which are roasted pork wings with Korean barbecue sauce and sesame seeds. They also have smoked corned beef with warm crispy potatoes, pickled onions, and blonde ale beer fondue featuring Bel so I don't know. Gio Romano and American Grana cheeses. Charred chimichurri skirt steak on a smoked corn cake with pickled vegetable slaw and cilantro aioli, and a chocolate picante, which is a dark chocolate mousse with cayenne pepper, chili powder, and mango. Then France, the booth this year, is having a croissant au escargot, which is escargot croissant with garlic and parsley, a carbonade de boeuf, which is with also a puree de pommes de terre, which is a beer braised beef with bacon, onion, and mashed potatoes, a creme brulee, which is the gluten-free dish there, with house-made raspberry jam. Then Germany has a Schneekennudeln, which is a pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese, a roast bratwurst and a pretzel roll, and an apple strudel with vanilla sauce. The Greece booth this year is going to have the loaded Greek nachos, which are vegan. Yay! It's pita chips, meatless sausage crumbles, and vegan tzatziki, which I've heard is really good. The Taste of Greece, which is chicken souvlaki, veg cheese dip with warm pita and lamb sausage with a dill tomato ragu. Spaken kapita, which is the Greek spinach pie, which is vegetarian. Bogosta, which is a warm phyllo dough strudel with sweet vanilla custard, lemon honey syrup, and cinnamon, which is also vegetarian. Hawaii, the Hawaii food booth this year has the Kahlua pork slider with sweet and sour dole pineapple chutney and spicy mayonnaise, a grilled tuna tataki with seaweed salad, pickled cucumbers, and wasabi cream, a teriyaki glazed spam hash with potatoes, peppers, onions, and spicy mayonnaise, or a passion fruit cheesecake with toasted macadamia nuts, which is vegetarian. Hops and Barley booth this year has a New England lobster roll, warm lobster with fresh herb mayonnaise and griddled roll, a New Brunswick slider, which is new this year. It's slow braised beef brisket pot roast style with horseradish cream and crispy fried onions on a potato roll with pickled vegetables on the side. Freshly baked carrot cake and cream cheese icing is vegetarian at that booth this year. At the India booth, there's a warm Indian bread with pickled garlic, mango salsa, and coriander pesto dips, which is vegetarian. The Madras red curry with roasted cauliflower, baby carrots, chickpeas, and basmati rice, which is vegetarian and gluten-free. And then the korma chicken with cucumber tomato salad, almonds, cashews on a warm naan bread. Ireland's booth this year has the roasted Irish sausage with Colcannon potatoes and onion gravy, warm Irish cheddar cheese and stout dip with Irish brown bread, which is vegetarian, and the warm chocolate pudding with Irish cream liqueur custard. The Islands of the Caribbean booth this year has ropa vieja empanada with tomato aioli, a jerk spice chicken lollipop with roasted sweet plantain salad and mango chutney yogurt, and a puff pastry, which is a quesito with sweetened cream cheese and guava sauce, which is vegetarian. Italy this year has the Fritto Misto, which is a crispy shrimp, zucchini, and sweet potatoes with a spicy sauce. The Pollo alla Cacciatora, which is the braised chicken thigh, mushrooms, tomatoes, and Parmesan polenta. The Mezzi Rigatoni, which is the vodka sauce, crispy pancetta, and Parmesan dish. And then the Cannelloni, which is cannelloni filled with sweet ricotta cheese, chocolate, and candied fruit. At the Japan booth this year, there is a teriyaki chicken bun, which is a steamed bun filled with chicken, vegetables, and a sweet teriyaki sauce. A beef nigiri topped with shrimp sauce and diced pickled jalapenos, which is gluten-free. And a spicy roll with a tuna and salmon topped with volcano sauce. At the Light Lab this year, which was in Innovations, it has phosphorescent freeze and infrared and ultraviolet. These are all drinks. A blue spectrum, an original sin dry rosé hard cider, Three Daughters Brewing blueberry peppercorn hard cider, Cider Boys, Piolinda Brewing Company, Grasslands Brewing Company, MIA Beer Company out of Miami, and a cider flight. And then in Mexico, they have a short rib tostada. This is the one I want to try. I'm going to have to talk to a chef and see if we can make this work for me. It's a corn tortilla topped with short ribs, black beans, salsa verde, and spring onion. They also have a shrimp quesadilla with a corn tortilla topped with shrimp, Oaxaca cheese, and topped with spicy guajillo sauce and sesame seeds, or a coconut rice pudding served with mango coulis, which is gluten-free and vegetarian. The Morocco booth this year is having a kefta pocket with seasoned ground beef in a pita pocket, hummus fries with cucumber, tomato, onions, and tzatziki sauce, and the chocolate baklava. Let's see. Then in New Zealand, they have a steamed greenlet mussels with garlic butter and toasted breadcrumbs. They had that last year. Lamb meatball with spicy tomato chutney, or a seared venison sausage with kumara puree and wild mushroom marsala sauce. The Shimmering Sips Mimosa Bar is new for this year. They have a chocolate croissant, an almond croissant, a jumbo blueberry muffin with streusel topping, and a cheese Danish with sweet icing. And obviously they have beverages, one of which is the frozen apple pie, which is non-alcoholic. I wonder what that is. And then they have a ton of mimosas because it's a mimosa bar. And they have Joffrey's cold brew coffee as well. The Spain booth this year has a charcuterie in a cone, which was so popular last year, with imported Spanish meats, cheeses, and olives, and an herb vinaigrette. They also have Spanish-style paella with chorizo and roasted chicken. Or they have a seafood salad with shrimp, bay scallops, mussels, extra virgin olive oil, white balsamic vinegar, and smoked paprika, which is gluten-free. In Thailand, they have a marinated chicken with peanut sauce and stir-fried vegetables, a seared shrimp and scallop cape with cold noodle salad, or a red-hot spicy Thai curry beef with steamed rice. In the Wine and Dine studio, they have seared scallops, truffled celery root puree, Brussels sprouts, and wild mushrooms featuring Melissa's produce. They have a butternut squash ravioli with brown butter vinaigrette, Parmesan cheese, and pumpkin seeds, which is vegetarian. They also have a trio of artisan cheeses featuring La Boguetta, that weird name, Belgioso cheeses. And there's a trio of 3 of those. And then they have an artist palette of wine and cheese. Additional festival locations, there's the Block and Hans location, which is beverages, IPAs. And then the Fife and Drum also has some beverages this year. There's a funnel cake booth, which has a maple bacon funnel cake topped with candied bacon. Wow. And then there's the Joffrey's Coffee and Tea Company booth, which has the American Adventure, which is fire and ice, frozen lemon with Fireball cinnamon whiskey. The Canada, which is the Riviera Sunrise, frozen orange pineapple with Grand Marnier. Showcase Plaza Wild Goose with frozen wild berry acai and vodka. Or the Future World East, which is the Fast Lane, frozen cappuccino with brown jug bourbon cream. The Refreshment Outpost has the spicy hot dog with kimchi and mustard sauce. And the Refreshment Port has the beef brisket poutine, french fries with beef brisket, beer cheese sauce, and poutine gravy topped with crispy onions. The sweet potato poutine, which is sweet potato fries with caramel sauce, mini marshmallows, and pecans. Ooh, I should try that. The pineapple soft serve ice cream, which is the Dole Whip. And then, of course, Dole Whip with rum. Let's see. Taste Track. Now, this is the new one for this year that everybody's talking about. So let's talk about what they're going to have. They're going to have a croissant donut tossed in cinnamon sugar, a croissant donut with chocolate and marshmallows, a croissant donut with chocolate hazelnut cream, a croissant donut with sprinkles, and chocolate hazelnut, white chocolate, raspberry, or vanilla bean gelato for an additional charge, which you can make those croissant donuts into sundaes. Then the beverage is a pancake milkshake. That's the place I think everybody's going to be trying. The chocolate is in the festival From Bean to the Bar, hosted by Ghirardelli Chocolate Company, and you can get free Ghirardelli samples at that. And they have Ghirardelli drinking chocolate that is non-alcoholic, so get at that booth. So that is all the menus for the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot this year, August 30th through November 12th, known as #TasteEpcot. So there you have it. That is what's happening this year. Let's go on into some more news. Walt Disney World started pet-friendly hotels about a year ago. So in June, the pilot hotels were coming to an end in October. What we didn't know is that means that it's no longer a pilot. They are permanently making these hotels into dog-friendly hotels, and it starts in October. So there you go. It's Disney's Art of Animation Resort, which is $50 a night to have a pet there. It's Disney's Port Orleans Riverside, which is $50 a night. Disney's Yacht Club is $75 a night if you want to bring your dog there. And then cabins at Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort are $50 a night. Now, if you were staying at a campsite at Fort Wilderness, you can always bring a dog there, and it's not an extra charge. That's just part of it. All right. Part of the new 2019 Disneyland vacation packages is a Disneyland discount card, which you also get if you get a Walt Disney World vacation package. But this special voucher for Splitsville at Downtown Disney is going to be included now if you book a 2018-2019 Disneyland package in your discount. So I think $5 off bowling at Splitsville. Yes, $5 off the walk-in rates. It starts to be fulfilled beginning July 26th for packages arriving August 1st and beyond. All right, we talked about Pizza Fari's new menu for family style dining at that quick service restaurant in Animal Kingdom. And they said it was actually pretty good, the people who've tried it so far. The All-American College Band at Disneyland Resort is performing one last time on August 10th. So if you want to see them, that's their last day. Sprinkles Ice Cream has added a s'mores flavored ice cream to its s'mores flavored cupcake for the month of August. It's featuring graham cracker ice cream laced with ribbons of fluffy marshmallow cream and bittersweet house-made fudge, and is available through August 31st at Sprinkles Cupcakes in Disney Springs. Praise Wave, the popular music SeaWorld, for a second time in 2018, offering guests fellowship and fun at SeaWorld Orlando. The live concert events are going to take place September 15th and 22nd. So they're adding some more. That's great. Michael W. Smith is going to be the featured artist on Saturday, September 15th, and Newsboy featured artist on Saturday, September 22nd. And yes, I can help you get SeaWorld tickets. In honor of the release of Christopher Robin in theaters August 3rd, which is today, I'm going to see it tomorrow because we're actually at a concert tonight. Guests can pick up special buttons at Walt Disney World beginning yesterday. The Magic Kingdom, you can get your button as you enter the park or at Christmas. At Epcot, you can get them at the United Kingdom Pavilion. Disney Springs, you can get them in select locations. And the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa, you can get them at 1900 Park Fair. Due to concrete work on Main Street USA and the Magic Kingdom occurring overnight, some Magic Kingdom entertainment will be altered through the month of August. On August 2nd, 23rd, 27th, and 30th, the Street Trolley Show will be used instead of the trolley, and the 11 a.m. performance of Move It, Shake It, Dance It, and Play It will not occur those dates. Drivers traveling on northbound World Drive will be able to use a new overpass that will go over lanes leading to Kingdom Park, depending on drivers heading to Magic Kingdom area resorts such as Grand Floridian, Polynesian, Contemporary, and Wilderness Lodge will take the Disney University and Center Drive and left lanes to continue straight on the northbound World Drive access to the new overpass. So you will not have to go through the Magic Kingdom toll booth anymore to get to your resort. Driving to Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campground will continue to exit from the right lane onto Vista Boulevard. Drivers heading to the Magic Kingdom Park will exit World Drive to use the Auto Plaza as normal. So that starts August 15th. This week, they've announced a new dining package for Festival of the Lion King at Animal Kingdom at Tiffin's Restaurant, which is a signature dining restaurant, which means 2 table service credits on the dining plan. However, this particular dining package is not on the dining plan as of yet. We have not seen it on there. It has 2 choices, 1 or tier 2. Pocket, you're going to pay $99 per an adult for tier 1 and $49 for a child, and this is what it includes. Guests booking the tier 1 package will get priority first row seating at Festival of the Lion King show. After the Festival of the Lion King, guests will embark on a special Kilimanjaro safari tour narrated by a trained animal expert. The tour is the standard ride through Kilimanjaro safaris. The guests will have an enhanced the spiel from an animal expert instead of the standard attraction. Both tiers will be with tier 1 getting a sparkling wine welcome. Both tiers 1 alcoholic drink included in the price. And the new menu items such as surf and turf will debut. A tier 2 dining plan package, particular Festival of Lion King package, is $74 per adult, $9 per child. Tier 2 will get priority Lion King in the rows behind the tier 1 seating. A 3-course meal with 1 alcoholic drink and items is included at Tiffin's, and there is no Kilimanjaro with a tier 2 package. This package is available to book starting now and is available actually starting August 13th. Again, not on the dining plan. Let's see. But if you want it, I can book it for you online. There were so many stories on this particular thing. Here's some of the new food that they're going to offer at the Festival of Lion King package on the Tiffin's menu. On the appetizer menu, you'll find such items as avocado and tomato salad, spiced chickpea falafel, and charred octopus. For the main course, you'll get to choose from a selection of mouth-watering entrees like kamo ramen, which is duck confit, soft poached egg, and spiced coconut broth, alba mushrooms, and chili lime cashew. Shrimp and grits with Gulf white shrimp, Anson Mills grits, applewood smoked bacon, heirloom tomatoes, and smoked pepper jam. A surf and turf with grilled local beef tenderloin, butter poached lobster tail, Yukon Gold potatoes, seasoned vegetables, and Cape Mountain whiskey butter. Or the Fort McCoy beef tenderloin with char-crusted beef tenderloin, loaded crushed potatoes, seasonal vegetables, bacon, sherry vinaigrette, and crispy shallots. Of course, you have to save room for dessert. You could try the guava mousse, South American ganache, or the whipped cheesecake, among other sweet dishes, sure to make your family happy campers. And then you'll get your VIP seating cards along with the meal. So there you go. That's the new Festival of the Lion King package in the Animal Kingdom. Also, in Epcot, there's a brand new cookie. It is at the Electric Umbrella, and it's called the Chocolate Overload Cookie. And that cookie is $3.29, and it's at Electric Umbrella in Epcot. It has a chocolate chip cookie topped with a bunch of chocolate confection balls and drizzles of white chocolate and caramel. $3.29 at the Electric Umbrella in Epcot. They have princess fans at the Erebus Brothers store in Disney Springs that can now be personalized to add your pretty princess's name to it. Just ask about it at Erebus Brothers Crystal Arts in Disney Springs. That's where I got these earrings, actually. Erebus Brothers. In Disneyland, at Rancho del Zocalo, they now have new Zocalo nachos available. They're grilled chicken, house-made tortilla chips, beans, guacamole, pasilla cheese sauce, pico de gallo, and queso fresco for $12.49. So that sounds pretty good. Go check those out. The Boardwalk Pizza window also has a brand new menu as of this week. And here are your choices there. They have a sausage and mushroom personal pizza for $10.99. They have a pepperoni pizza, which is a personal pizza for $10.99. And they have a new bacon and mushroom white pizza, which is the most popular so far, for $10.99. They have a meatball sub with chips for $12.99. And they have an Italian hoagie sandwich with a huge amount of meat for $9.99. Then they have some new desserts, a limoncello dessert bar, which is a dense bar layered with lemon flavor throughout. That one is $3.79. And then they have mini cannellonis for $4.29. And I heard of the two. That's the better dessert. And the best pizza is the white pizza, is what I've heard. All right, ABC Commissary in Hollywood Studios is a quick service restaurant that now has updated their menu yet again with some new items. So let's talk about what those are. The shrimp teriyaki bowl, which is stir-fried shrimp, Napa cabbage, snap peas, red peppers, carrots, onions, edamame, shiitake mushrooms, and broccoli tossed in a house-made teriyaki sauce over brown rice for $14.49. They also have a teriyaki vegetable bowl, which is stir-fried Napa cabbage, snap peas, red peppers, carrots, onions, edamame, shiitake mushrooms, and broccoli tossed in a house-made teriyaki sauce over brown rice and topped with crushed cashews for $12.99. A chocolate banana cream almond crisp is a new dessert there for $4.99. Or they have a new tropical mousse lady finger sponge cake for $4.99. And I heard out of the two, the mousse is better. The next bit of news I have for you. If you are staying in one of the Magic Kingdom area resorts, August 10th through 16th, they are going to be testing overnight pyrotechnics and having stage rehearsals and some other stuff for the Halloween parties. So on August 10th, they're having a parade audio test and rehearsal on Cinderella's castle stage with pyrotechnics. August 12th, there's a parade rehearsal with a rehearsal on the castle stage with pyrotechnics. August 13th, there's a rehearsal on the castle stage. August 14th, there's a parade rehearsal and a rehearsal on the castle stage with pyrotechnics. August 15th is the parade rehearsal plus a rehearsal on the castle stage with pyrotechnics. And then the 16th is tentatively scheduled as a weather backup night in case they get rained out one of those other nights. So if you're staying there during that time, be prepared to maybe be awakened by fireworks in the middle of the night as they're testing the Halloween fireworks. And if I were you, I'd watch them. Let's see. In Aulani, a Disney resort and spa in Hawaii, they have what's called Painted Sky, which is the first teenage spa at a Disney resort. Now they are offering at that spa the High Style Studio at Aulani, which is a Disney resort and spa magical makeover opportunity for your children. Need to help your KK get ready to start an epic adventure, celebrate a milestone, or swim off on their own island journey at the Waikohole Pool? Come visit the newly designed Painted Sky High Style Studio at Aulani for a magical makeover. Boys and girls ages 3 through 12 can choose from a variety of packages. So it's like Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, but in Aulani. Which include hairstyling, makeup, costumes, and accessories, all infused with hints of Hawaii and a playful sense of Disney fun. Your KK can transform into a mermaid or dress for an adventure across Oahu, or even style in the fashion of their favorite wayfinding adventurer Moana of Montanui, who happens to drop by outside the studio from time to time to say hello. There's even a touch of Maui here too, as the winding river rock floor path forms the shape of a hook. Painted Sky High Style Studio is located in the Waianae Tower just outside of Landwai Spa. This relaxed yet sophisticated, luxurious studio expresses the Hawaiian connection to nature and explores the cultural significance of the rainbows. Let's see. That so frequently grace the Hawaiian skyline. There is even a rainbow inside the studio through a special touch of magic. Rainbows are seen as a blessing from the heavens, and now Painted Sky has its own good omen constantly gracing the studio. Reservations are highly recommended, and you can call Aulani to make those. The exclusive pass holder after hours party returns to Universal Studios Florida on August 26th, giving Universal Orlando annual pass holders the chance to enjoy many of their favorite attractions from 8 p.m. till midnight. If you're a Universal Orlando pass holder, this is the Pass Holder Appreciation Month, and that is when the party is, August 26th. It goes August 13th through September 30th for Appreciation Days at Universal Orlando pass holders. A few weeks ago, Disney announced Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy for Disney's Hollywood Studios that's going to start early 2019. With the recent track record of character shows at Walt Disney World, there's been some concern that this would be yet another experience with characters simply appear, pose for pictures, and then leave. However, based on what Disney is constructing for this particular new show debuting in 2019, it's safe to say they're making a rather large investment in the Cars-related entertainment offering, according to WDW&T. When the show debuts, guests will see Lightning McQueen board a giant racing simulator as seen in the Cars 3 movie. The massive prop is said to work just like the one seen in the movie, complete with rather large custom-made projection surface. How cool! At Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, located near Rock and Roller Coaster, you'll come face to face with racing legend Lightning McQueen, who is excited to showcase what he's learned over the years with you, the next generation of rookie racers. Of course, as Lightning McQueen has discovered throughout his career, things don't always go according to plan, and he has to think fast to get back on course. With friends Toe Mater and Cruz Ramirez and the gang from Radiator Springs on his side, Lightning gears up for the challenge. It's going to debut in the Sunset Showcase Theater at Disney's Hollywood Studios in early 2019. We don't know the exact date yet. And again, the digital key, ability to unlock your guest room door without the use of a magic band by using your app, is also rolled out to Animal Kingdom Lodge, Jumbo House, and Kidani Village this week. Interesting. It looks like it's almost rolled out everywhere now. These are actually all deluxe resorts, though, so we'll see. There is a Gardens of the World tour available at Epcot, and it's seasonally. So, like, sometimes it's done during the Flower and Garden Festival in the spring, and they also have a Christmas one. So now they have a fall one that's going to be available starting in August for the Food and Wine Festival. And it's going to be $85 a person. It's for adults. It's join our Disney horticulture experts for an inside look at some of the most elaborate landscaping operations on Earth. Our Gardens of the World tours are perfect for plant lovers of all varieties, whether you're an avid gardener or simply an admirer of the beautiful flowers across Walt Disney World. During these fascinating journeys, Epcot becomes your living classroom. Witness firsthand how garden beds, shrubs, hedges, and topiaries are meticulously cultivated at our seasonal festivals to evoke a sense of wonder. Imagination is only the first step in a complex process that results in these extraordinary botanical backdrops. Travel around the World Showcase where you'll learn how the Disney horticulture team tells elaborate stories through landscaping. Examine how they carefully planned designs play a crucial role in staying authentic and true to the diverse cultures of 11 World Showcase pavilions. Learn gardening tips and tricks from our Disney horticulture experts and helpful info that you can use at home. $85 per adult, starting during the festival. It's a 3-hour tour, and it's a walking tour, so be sure and wear tennis shoes. Calling all aspiring singers. Do you think you have what it takes to be the next American Idol? Well, I've got great news for you. On Saturday, August 25th, ABC's American Idol will begin its 20-plus city search for the next singing sensation when the Idol bus arrives at ESPN Wide World of Sports Complex at Walt Disney World Resort. During the auditions at the complex, ABC's American Idol Season 1 winner, Maddie Poppy, runner-up Caleb Lee Hutchinson, and finalist Katie Turner will make special appearances. ESPN Wide World of Sports is located at 700 South Victory Way in Kissimmee, Florida. Early arrival is encouraged, and for you early birds, parking will be available as early as 4 a.m., but not before that. Registration will begin at 7 a.m. with auditions starting at 9 a.m. Overnight camping will not be allowed. Celebrity judges will not be on site. Make sure to bring water, sunscreen, and a hat, as it will be hot. Let's see. All singers must be at least 15 years old to audition. Pre-registration is encouraged. To pre-register for additional details and full eligibility requirements, submission forms, and terms and conditions, visit americanidol.com/auditions. If you're auditioning, you can bring one guest to accompany you, and the guest must be over 5 years old. American Idol bus tour auditions will begin on the same day in San Diego, California, as a second Idol bus joins the nationwide quest for talent. In addition to appearing in person, hopefuls can submit audition videos online via americanidol.com/auditions or by showing off their talents via Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or musical.ly using the hashtag #TheNextIdol. Interesting. American Idol returns for its second season on ABC for the 2018-2019 season with all-star judges Ryan, Katy Perry, and Lionel Richie. Emmy-winning producer Ryan Seacrest will also return as the host. So there you go. American Idol. Hey, you. Do you need a little coolant? Then you'll want to visit Flo's V8 Cafe to the supercharged creamy orange shake. And this is at California Adventure in Cars Land. It's very orange. According to a patent that was filed today, Disney is developing a moving floor technology. The patent has 3 different solutions for creating the sensation of walking infinitely in a finite area. First off, the patent suggests using a vibration technology that will create more or less friction to the user's feet. This will allow the platform to influence the direction of the user so that they will not contact any walls or other users. Another method is using a number of rotating discs that can be tilted to influence the direction of the user. Each disc can be rotated independently or as a whole. Finally, there's a solution that involves magnets on the user's shoes and a treadmill beneath the floor. As the user walks, they would move on like a magnetic treadmill so they could walk forever in the same spot. Fascinating. All of these solutions may never see the light of day, but if they do, perhaps it would be a virtual reality experience. Makes sense? After debuting last fall on the Disney Channel and Disney Junior, Vampirina has become one of the newest hit series for kids and families, ranking among the top 5 series on TV among girls aged 2 through 5. Now the star of the show is making her way to Disney parks just in time for Halloween. Vampirina blends spooky fun, heartfelt storytelling, and Broadway caliber music into stories that follow Vampirina, aka V, as she faces the joys and trials of being the new kid in town, including making friends and attending a new school in the human world. Along the way, V learns that it may be easier to blend in with her peers, but it's more valuable to celebrate the qualities that make each of us unique. Vampirina will be arriving at Disneyland Resort this fall for Halloween time. You'll get to meet her at Disney's California Adventure Park starting September 7th, and V will also be making special appearances during the Frightfully Fun Parade at Mickey's Halloween Party, offered select nights September 19th through October 31st. Later this year, she will also join the high-energy cast of Disney Junior Dance Party. Starting September 30th, Vampirina will begin making visits to Walt Disney World Resort as well, where she'll join her pals for breakfast at Disney Junior's Play and Dine. Later this fall at Disney's Hollywood Studios, you'll be able to meet her at Animation Courtyard. And, of course, she'll be part of the fun, all-new Disney Junior Dance Party show in Hollywood Studios. So there you go. Vampirina is going to be available for meet and greets and at the Hollywood and Vine breakfast. Speaking of villains, the new Alex and Annie villain bracelets are about to debut in the parks. So far, it looks like they have Deliciously Wicked, the evil queen from Snow White, Schooled and Cruel, which is Cruella de Vil, Mistress of All Evil, Maleficent, and then Diabolically Devious, Ursula. The new Alex and Annie villain bracelets. Right, we already talked about how Real Chicken Guy is now open. The Remember Dreams Come True fireworks show returns to the skies above Disneyland September 7th. So that means the Pixar show must end then. If you want to see that show, it's on my feed. The all-new treat for guests visiting Magic Kingdom, the Brownie Temptation at Starbucks on Main Street in the Magic Kingdom. It's a homemade brownie topped with hot fudge, melted peanut butter, whipped cream, and a drizzle of caramel for $5.79. Ooh. Star Wars. Well, with Disney's upcoming streaming service about to premiere sometime next year, Disney seems to be regretting the sale of TV broadcasting rights for all the Star Wars films to Turner Broadcasting. The deal that Disney made with Turner back in 2016 will prevent Disney from streaming any Star Wars movies on their service until 2024. Disney recently made an inquiry about regaining the TV rights for Star Wars, but it appears that Turner was not willing to relent without substantial compensation. I bet they'll keep trying on that one. Enchanted Evening packages are now available to add and book through February 28th of 2019 for all of you honeymooners, newlyweds, or romantic getaways out there. It comes with 2 Enchanted Evening honeymoon or romance package magic bands and luggage tags. And we're available to book those through February 28th of 2019. Basically, we just add it to your package. So it comes with those 2 magic bands and luggage tags, but also you get 2 admissions to the fireworks dessert party at Magic Kingdom Park featuring Happily Ever After, plus a small celebratory treat. Let's see. The blockout dates for this particular package are all of the party nights this fall. So it's not available during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party or the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party because Happily Ever After fireworks don't happen during those parties. The party fireworks do. Just so you're aware. And that, my friends, is the news for today. So we are done. So I hope you enjoy getting to hear all the new menus coming for the Food and Wine Festival at Epcot. hashtag Taste Epcot, and I will get to be experiencing those menus in 30 days. So we'll see how they go. Talk to you later. Bye.